Now, Zambia is internationally recognized as a major producer of copper and cobalt and ranks as the world's 7th largest producer of copper, generating more than 3% of the world's production. Africa 54's Paul Ndiho recently visited the nation's copper slag dump located in Wusakile Township Kitwe, where illegal miners are appealing to the government to open up the mines.
Copper mining is Zambia's main economic lifeblood, and the mineral accounts for close to 2/3 of the country's earnings. And copper mines are a major employer in the country of more than 14.5 million people. Privatization of the mines in the early 90s relieved the government from covering losses generated by the industry and greatly increased copper mining output. However, with privatization comes layoffs. It meant that some people had to be laid off, which resulted in high unemployment for people who depended on the mines for their livelihood. The youth here call this the Black Mountain. They argue that there are a lot of minerals. So they want the government actually to give them rights to legally mine this Black Mountain. There is an ownership controversy surrounding Black Mountain. A group of Chinese investors are claiming ownership and are using the police to chase away thousands of young people who depend on this mountain. A drive through Wusakile Township confirms the controversy. I met up with a group of young people commonly known as jailboys or illegal miners who express their concern.
Once they give us another opportunity to start working from here, they should also help us to look for people who are capable, who have machinery to help us.
Davais Simiola is the area councillor of Wusakile Ward, Kitwe City Council. He says the mining companies are not doing enough to employ the youth, and he wants the mines to be controlled by the locals.
Not going to allow any Chinese to come and operate from this, because this thing belongs to the youth of this area. Okay. They were given by the Honorable Minister. So we are not going to allow any Chinese.
Councillor Christopher Kangombe represents a Riverside Ward and says the mining companies need to do more to improve the living standards of the people in Kitwe.
We would want to appeal to the mines that even as they run the mining business itself, which is their core business, they should remember that Zambia, culturally, we've relied on the mining industry to raise other social amenities.
Speaking exclusively to Voice of America, the Zambian Minister of Mines revealed that the government is in the process of issuing mining licenses to the youth.
Black Mountain, it must be mined properly, otherwise it can be catastrophic in the sense that that thing can collapse. Looking at the methodology, mining methodology the people are applying, they are digging in, that can be disaster. But we want you to get organized, and we shall formulate and give you licenses and have you trained and get some people can guide so that you can exploit this Black Mountain.
Jackson Askamo is the president of Zambia Chamber of Mines, the body responsible for promoting the interests of the mine owners. He says the mining companies are doing enough to employ Zambians.
At the time the mines were being privatized in 2000, there was no single job on the mines which had not been done successfully by a Zambian. So we have Zambians working on these mines at all levels.
The Democratic Republic of Congo has surpassed Zambian copper output production for the first time since 1998, making it Africa's biggest copper producer. Reporting for VOA News, Paul Ndiho in Copper Belt, Kitwe, Zambia.